All right, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What's good, everybody? What is good, everybody? We back at it. It's your boy Romello. We back with another streamcast episode for y'all. We got a couple different topics that we're going to be going over tonight. We're going to be playing some more Expedition 33. When we had last left off, we actually got a new member. We got Sayel. We got ourselves through a village, and now we're going to keep going to find ourselves a boat. We actually encountered the person who was able to watch over the boat, so we're going to keep that up. But we're going to have a couple topics that we're going to be going over today. Before that we end up getting into. I hope folks are having a good Monday. I hope folks enjoyed their MLK day. If you didn't have the day off, my sincerest apologies if you did not have the day off. But if you did have the day off, hope you guys enjoyed that day off. Well, we're getting back into the school week. We're getting back into the work week tomorrow. My semester starts off. What's good in the chat? Hope you guys doing well. I know for me, I'm getting back into my college semester this week, going back to school, going back to work, final semester of grad school. We got a busy couple months ahead of us, but that's okay. We're going to be locking in. But we're going to get into some of these topics for tonight. I wanted to be able to talk about some of the different anime that we're watching right now, some TV film things that are going on. Death Battle actually just announced their newest season. If we got any Death Battle fans, they're going to be kicking it off with Ichigo versus Yusuke. And then from there, we're going to get into some gameplay with Expedition 33. But we're going to kick it off with some Jujutsu Kaisen. And y'all, JJK fans are not beating the allegations. The episode that explains the episode that explains the rules about the culling games gets the lowest rating so far for the season. It got a 7.7. Now, I know there was a lot of reading in that episode, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. We have to be able to read so we can understand these rules. There's a lot of things going on in the culling games. We're going to be seeing the folks split up. I'm excited as a manga reader. Pretty much all of these characters that we just seen here, they're all going to get their own little separate mini arcs without spoiling anything that's going to be happening. So that's going to be pretty exciting right there to see. I'm really excited to be able to see Yuta. He's going to have some crazy action scenes that are going to be coming up in his particular mini arc. So JJK, it's dope. Next week we're gonna be looking at Perfect Preparation. It's an arc that's starring Maki. Again, we're about to see some wild action that's about to go down. So definitely be on the lookout this Thursday. If you don't want to get spoiled, definitely make sure to stay off social media if you talk about it a lot, because the algorithm will spoil you. On the flip side though, I don't know if we got any Fire Force fans here. Fire Force was not the strongest this week, to me personally. I know we got that fight with Benimaru versus the Inferno version of his dad, but I don't know. I feel like the first half of Season 3 kicked off a lot better. I feel like we jumped right into trying to save Captain Obi. We got to see some good action. We got to see some good fights. And here, I don't know. I feel like we're already speed running. This was a fear that we've been talking about. These last 13 episodes are going to be covering 88 chapters of the manga from what manga readers have said. And I feel like that's almost a ridiculous amount of time that you're going to try to keep 13 episodes with, right? I don't know how they're going to be able to produce that, but I'm hoping things pick up pretty soon. We're supposed to be getting some crazy fights. I know Arthur, he's going to be fighting against Dragon again. He's got to get that run back. So, I don't know. We're going to have to see how things go there. But Fire Force, I'm hoping that picks up a bit more. And My Hero Vigilantes, it's been cool to watch My Hero Vigilantes. This past week, we got to see Fat Gum. I don't know about y'all. I was watching the English dub of My Hero Vigilantes, and Fat Gum is voiced by Gohan. He's voiced by Kyle Hubert. So I didn't know that about Fat Gum particularly. I know he voiced Kiba and a couple other characters that I'm familiar with. Of course, Gohan. I know a lot of the Dragon Ball voice acting cast, but nah, the episode was cool. We got to see some light action. There's this speedster character who has a scar on his face. He washed the police, dude. Oh my god, he completely washed the police. It was crazy. But we got to see the Crawler. We got to see him get into more action. I forget my man's name, the Crawler's mentor. We got to look that up real quick, because he hasn't been present at all this season so far. So My Hero Vigilantes. Can't spell for shit right now. Let's see. I forgot what my man's name is, but we gotta definitely see. He hasn't been present. I heard a lot of people saying he's not gonna reappear in the story at all anymore. So I hope that's not the case. He may have gotten that character ending, quote unquote, when he got his daughter back, but I still feel like there was more for him to be able to learn about or help with the crawler with. So what is my man's name? Let me go to the characters. Knuckle Duster. How can I forget Knuckle Duster, dog? That's such a cold name. And he had a lot of the little parallel entrances to All Might when he came and saved a couple of the people. But Vigilantes is okay. It's okay, you know. My Hero officially ended. We're waiting on that real last chapter to actually get released. They didn't do that. They ended up skipping ahead to Deku just jumping to be a hero again. So Vigilantes is just going to have to hold us down until we get that. We're waiting on some more anime to come out later this season. We got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that's going to come out, Steel Ball Run. I've personally been waiting to see Steel Ball Run for a long time. I wanted to read the manga, I started it, but I ended up not being able to finish it. So I'm excited to see Steel Ball Run get a little bit of love. I want to see what's going to go on with Johnny in this new timeline, this new universe, some good things. You know, I have my slight spoilers about the different characters, but I'm excited to see this story play out for JoJo's. Black Clover is going to be coming back soon, and I'm really excited to see that come back. You know, Black Clover is one of my favorite anime that has released in a very long time, so I want to see that come back. We haven't seen Mashal in a while, but hopefully Mashal could come back at some point too. I know my man, he needs to get some more stars and get some more power so he could beat off these other people. But we wanted to switch into Death Battle. Death Battle, they just announced they have a new season coming up right now, and it's kicking up with Ichigo versus Yusuke. And personally, already knowing a little bit about Bleach, knowing a little bit about Yusuke and why is the name forgetting me right now? Why can't I not? Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know why I was blanking on that name for a second there. But knowing a little bit about Yu Yu Hakusho, knowing about Yusuke, I'm pretty sure Ichigo is about to wash him. This is about to be bad. But I was talking to my fiance, I was talking to some other people, and these are definitely some death battles that I want to see. So Death Battle 2026, these are some of my major predictions that I have. I want to see Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby from regular show. If we could get Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby, that could be one of the craziest fights. Personally, even though I love Adventure Time, I think Mordecai and Rigby are beating Finn and Jake in a fight if they were on Death Battle. Like, Finn it depends on what Finn has, you know. If Finn has the grass sword, he might be able to put up a valid fight. But you gotta look at a regular show, the things that happens. And Skips always knows a guy, so I'm sure Mordecai and Rigby have something that they could pull out to beat Finn and Jake. So that's a death battle I would love to see. Speaking of some of the anime that we were talking about, for Death Battle, I would like to see Mash versus Asta, two non-magic users. That would be dope. Mash, every single time he's fought somebody, he's just pulled out some type of physical strength, and Asta uses all that anti-magic pretty much like it is magic, so I feel like that would be a good fight to see. A crazy pull here. For a death battle, I would like to see the K-pop Demon Hunters versus Jujutsu Kaisen. Specifically, either Maharaga, or I would want to see them fight Sukuna himself. That could be such a crazy fight on the low. I don't know too much about K-pop Demon Hunters, but I just heard a lot of crazy things that they've done to fight. It's a popular movie, so I can imagine them fighting some of the spirits and some of these curses from Jujutsu Kaisen. That would be a crazy fight. Another death battle that I could see would be Yor from Spy Family versus Nicole Richardson from The Amazing World of Gumball. Nicole Watterson is low-key strong as hell. Like, I'm pretty sure she could carry herself in a fight if she was fighting against Yor. And Yor, she could body people. She was about to kill her husband, like, several times. Like, she put the paws and feet on him every single time she has boxed him. So, I could see them having a crazy fight. One of the last ones that I wanted to see in pitch for Death Battle, and this might sound a little insane at first for a Death Battle, but I think this could work really well. I would like to see Organization 13 versus the Gotei 13 from Bleach. When you look at Kingdom Hearts, that universe has a lot of crazy scaling. These people use time, they use space, they use elements at a crazy level. The things that Sora's done in fights, and these people are fighting Sora, they have some crazy scaling you can get into. And then Bleach, you know, all the different Bankais that the captains have. I can see Kingdom Hearts versus Bleach's universe being a wild fight. So for me, those would be all the different Death Battle that I would like to see for 2026. We have Adventure Time versus Regular Show, Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby. We have K-Pop Demon Hunters versus Jujutsu Kaisen, Sukuna or Maharaga. We have Yor from Spy Family versus Nicole Richardson from Amazing World of Gumball. We have Mash from Mashal versus Asta from Black Clover. And we have Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts versus the Gotei 13 from Bleach. Let me know who y'all think would win in some of those fights, because I imagine some of these being animated either in sprites or 3D going crazy. But they're going to be kicking off Death Battle this season. They're going to be kicking it off with Ichigo versus Yusuke. And I'm sorry, I really think Ichigo is going to dog watch you. He's going to dog watch you, Yusuke, personally. Death Battle, though, I don't know. Knowing them, they might do something crazy or stupid to try to change the fight. Death Battle has had some fights in the past that, personally, I do not agree with. I gotta go and pull up this list now. Because even though they admitted in one of their podcasts some of the battles that they would go back and change, I still think there's some losses that I just completely disagree with. So let me go to these videos. Ash versus Yugi, I agree with. You know, Yugi, I definitely had him winning. I thought they were gonna make Ash win just off the strength of Pokemon being a bit more popular than Yu-Gi-Oh, but I agreed with that fight going the way that it did. Spider-Man versus Deku was such a crazy fight. The memes that spawned from Spider-Man versus Deku were insane. If anybody fought on the street, you had to see that devious meme of Deku. Are you on the street? If you're a street tier, just know that Deku washes you, bro. Go down this list a bit more. One of the main ones that I really wanted to bring up my disagreement with these death battles is Omni-Man versus Bardock. I do not believe that Omni-Man versus Bardock ended up with somehow Omni-Man winning. How do you give Bardock Super Saiyan and then still make him lose? Like, knowing some of the things I know about Invincible and the feats that they have come nowhere near to what's going on with Bardock at his power level. And if he got a 50 times multiplier on top of that with Super Saiyan, there's no way Omni-Man is beating him. That was just insane to me. That's just completely nuts to me. On the flip side, though, if we were able to get another Dragon Ball versus Death Battle fight, it would be cool to see Invincible versus Gohan, or we could see King Vegeta versus Thrag. That could be kind of insane, King versus King. With that, you'd have to make King Vegeta win. I know we haven't really seen him fight on camera, but you could really speculate based off of the video games and some of the things we know about how Vegeta fights and assume how a King Vegeta would fight. Either way, I imagine that Vegeta would have to win, and Gohan is absolutely washing Invincible. Whether it's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, or Beast Gohan, he's dog walking. He's dog walking any of those with any of those forms. Let's go down this list a bit more, some of their videos. I know a lot of people disagreed with Kratos versus Asura, but personally, I definitely saw Kratos winning. I've played Asura's Wrath. I love the God of War series. You know, just some of the feats that Kratos has is insane. I like how we did see the alternate ending with Kratos losing, but it made more sense for Kratos to beat Asura in the end of that. The rematch of Mario versus Sonic in Death Battle makes absolutely no sense. I'm sorry. Every single time Sonic fights Mario, there's no way Mario is keeping up, dog. I'm sorry. Mario's not beating Sonic in a fight. I didn't agree with that in the slightest. I still have trouble agreeing with Silver versus Trunks. That Death Battle. I know that, you know, the Chaos Emerald scaling, it's insane sometimes, but dog, I don't know. The Dragon Ball scaling is just as insane to me, so I don't know. I know Silver really could win, but I don't know. I have trouble still seeing him win. But nah, Death Battle, I'm excited to see some of the things, and hopefully they get some good fights in this season. I know the next one's going to be a sprite one. It's exciting to see some sprite work come back, so that'll be dope. That'll be dope. But with all that being said, y'all, we're going to jump right into some of this gameplay. We're going to keep going with Expedition 33. We had last let off, we had gotten CL. We got ourselves through the village. We were able to get some passwords from the chieftain. So now we're on our way to find ourselves to get a boat. So let's get this game going. I'm going to get this loaded and we're going to just jump right into this game today. Hope folks are doing good tonight on this lovely MLK Day. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah. On our way through Esquia's Nest. Alright. Yeah, when we had last left off, we got ourselves some costumes, new party members, the whole works. Let's go ahead and travel ourselves through Esquia's Nest. Doesn't look like there's any. Oh, and it's a cutscene right out the gate. Let's get into it.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair?
Francois.
You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois?
You look like a
Just
Francois.
a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the one.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over
Most
here!
messed up turtle I ever seen, dog.
They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's
There's
okay.
no grass.
We'll leave.
I mean, there's little
We're just
plants,
here for
but it's in the
Florrie.
lawn for real,
So,
dog.
not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
We fighting for real? We fighting for real? Yeah, we're fighting for real. Let's get into it. Alright, alright. Me right in the face. The strongest ice attack ever. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yo. Why did bro do that to me?
Here's your card.
Jesus. There's one. Let's go for. Let's just go for Fear Electric. Alright, we did some good damage. We got a parry it this time, dude. Oh my god, I didn't parry it at all. Oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
I gotta parry it this time. I didn't parry it. I didn't parry it at all. Send in reserve team. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know you could do this. And I got killed anyways. Alright, this is a cool mechanic. So even though you can't have a party of 4, you can send in a backup team after your main trio dies. That's a nice mechanic. I like knowing that. Alright, we're gonna skip this cutscene and go ahead and figure out how to parry this. Because we just got cooked.
Let the ink flow.
Alright, let's get into it. We gotta dodge. I didn't parry it, man. Take damage. Let's use Rebirth.
Brilliant light.
Alright. Because we gotta dodge this ice attack next time he uses this, man.
Here's your card.
I think we have to just jump out of the way. Jump seems like the better option. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Let's use Phantom Blade.
Maybe that's mine today.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Good damage. Nice, cause yo, that ice attack was bodying me, y'all.
I need to sleep
Christ.
like a turtle.
Augmented first strike, 50% increased damage. Okay.
All
For the
this
first
trouble
strike.
for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smacked.
But
Nah, he
know
was
that
frying
I will
me.
Never stop chasing you.
He's like that slug that chases you if you take the million.
You can't move.
Scram!
Alright, so this is the path that wants me to go. I assume. Let's do it. Growing up.
Francois and Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Ooh, let's get an item.
Useful.
Some chrome. We're going up. I want to find some Nevrons. I'm trying to get into some action. Oh, we got an item we can jump to. There we go.
Nice.
Color Illumina. I assume this is where the game wants me to go. I assume, because I couldn't jump back anyway, so let's go. Oh, yeah. We gotta give Esquier the rock. Let's give Esquier his rock then. Cutscene time.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise
better
to
help
get
us.
me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Yo, what we doing if he
Sorry,
doesn't help us out?
We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
You don't shame in
Your
2026.
rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
This seems like a guy you meet in an
help
alleyway
you
and
find your
you don't want to
stones.
trust afterwards.
Oh, how
He's speaking in
lovely.
limericks.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33.
So we're going somewhere else so we can then come back here, I would assume. Alright, let's keep it moving then. Let's keep it moving. Legend. Cool. Alright, let's head on out. Two trophies. Nice. Whew. No text, just silent walks. Y'all don't want to hit me with no no dialogue, anything? No focus M, no anything? Dang. That's tough, game. You're not hitting me with nothing. On our merry way outside. Was there an item over here? Yes, there sure was.
Useful.
Color Illumina, nice. Always pick up your Color Illumina, folks. Oh yeah, we can upgrade some stuff. Appreciate you, thank you. I appreciate that. I worked really hard on that video. I feel like a lot of people have some big misunderstandings with these characters. They have good stories, great stories at that. They did some great things in their stories, but you know, I just think they look at the characters the wrong way. They take away the wrong message. Ooh, we got 6 skill points. What's this? Deals low dark damage to all. That could be good. Heal all allies by 30. We're gonna use this. Yeah, we're gonna use this because low key, I think it's time to change our party up a bit. Let's rest. In terms of next videos that we have planned to work on, right now I have an Adventure Time video I'm working on. I'm pitching a theory. We saw some things at the end of Fiona and Cake that I think personally are, excuse me, but I think weren't showed for any reason, for no reason. So I'm working on that video, and then the next major one that I have to work on. Why is he in the back? I'm sorry, that just distracted me. And now, because I reached a good subscriber milestone, my next plan is to work on a video I got some great artwork from an artist on some great video games from the 2000s. One of the best gaming times I feel that we had, specifically from a couple different series, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a couple other ones. So I'm excited to keep working. SKA can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Cool. That's dope. Okay, so call upon SKA anytime on the continent by pressing square. SKA will help you move on over difficult terrain. Find the other stones to improve SKA's abilities. Word. Nah, Sonic I think has always been one of my top 3 platformers of all times. Easily one of my top 3 platformers. From the early 2000s generation, personally, you know, we had stuff like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I played them on the Dreamcast and GameCube growing up. We had Sonic Heroes. That's personally like a top 3 Sonic game for me. I think the one I put the most amount of hours into. And then, just a bunch of other great Sonic games. You know, Sonic is really one of my goats. Sonic's up there with, like I said, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog. Funny enough, SpongeBob has amazing platforming games. I love a lot of SpongeBob platforming games. So, that's up there. And Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is just dope, dude. I love his run and gun style. I grew up on that entire series. My mom thought I was cursing back in the day when I asked for Up Your Arsenal. Obviously, because of what it sounds like it's saying. Alright, it's been a while, my dude. It's time to get ready. Nice. Body, Jesus Christ, one tap. It's that 200% damage. Oop, I didn't parry quick enough. That's okay, he's dead next turn. There we go. I was just missing some combat, man. Alright, Loon leveled up, nice. Where specifically on the map does it? Oh, it wants us to go deep into the map. Nice. I like this terrain that we, this map. My fear with this game personally was that it was gonna be just one large map continuously, but I'm very happy to see for the most part that you have this portal system. You know, reminds me of God of War Ragnarok and 2018. Whereas I feel like in, the older God of War games, I felt like it was really all just genuinely one continuous path. It had some backtracking you can do, but it wasn't like a crazy amount of backtracking that you were doing. My favorite Sonic show, my entire FP was Sonic X with these days. So honestly, the only Sonic show I really ever watched was Sonic X. I like Sonic X, but growing up, I feel like the last arc I recall, they were the Metarex, I believe they were called, the aliens. I remember how they look. It had the Dark Sonic fight in it and all. But I feel like from what I recall, there was a fight and it looked like either Super Sonic or Super Shadow fell into a black hole type thing. I don't know. And then from there, I don't think I really got into too many Sonic TV shows, honestly. I've seen some clips of Sonic Boom though. It does have some good. I've seen some good Sonic Boom jokes. Sonic Prime. There's one other Sonic show that has like an Evil Tails that people like a different multiversal variant of Tails or something along those lines. But I don't know. I never really got into the Sonic series, TV shows beyond X like that. I do one day maybe would like to get into Sonic comics. There's characters people say that they would like to see in the video games. I'd like to see learn a little bit more about them personally. But nah, Sonic X is definitely the show. Is this a boss? Hold up, let's get our team right. Let's remove you from party, add to party. This looks like a boss. We're just gonna heal our party all the way, honestly. I wanna fight. What's up? Let's fight. What would be your favorite Sonic game? It could be from any generation. What would you say is your favorite Sonic game? Or top 3? It could be either or. Oh, I shouldn't have used all my AP. Dang, that was tough. You use some AP here, though. He's dead. Cool. We got some AP back. And now we are gonna Lumiere Assault Bergeon. Wait, what is this? What is this? Wait, I thought I was just... Whoa.
Precision.
Alright, we got him out the way though. I gotta dodge. Oh, there was no dodging that, I guess. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. Just use focus for its health. Let's get into that Persier. Bankayono. Oh, I was supposed to parry that. I gotta save up some AP so I can heal myself. Let's go into... Let's just do offensive switch if we have to. We need Gustav back. Oh, I was supposed to... Oh no. We might have to restart this fight. Oh no. We're gonna have to restart this fight for sure. Yeah, because I'm not wasting items on a Bergeon that we can... Yeah, let's send a reserve team. Oh, we can revive people. Oh, dang, he got me with the next 2-piece chicken biscuit. Oh, no. Alright. We gotta lock in, We're gonna retry that battle. I'm sure there's a way you can dodge him eating you. You know what? We're just gonna go for the focused foretell on you. You, we have a weakness over here. We're gonna take care of you with that. Get 2 AP back. And then skills, we're gonna come use a Lumiere Assault on you. We want to get that ball charge up.
Let's spill some ink.
We're gonna use Flurry Fury on you.
Precision.
Get rid of it all together so we can focus on Borgia. How do you parry that? How do you parry me? My favorite is Sonic Dash for the nostalgia of me. Kids from lots of games. I've only played Forces and Frontiers and like those. Forces, I didn't play. I heard a lot of negative reviews about Forces, but I really did enjoy Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers was a lot of fun, honestly. What do I need to use? Let's just go for Twilight Slash. Frontiers was fun because I grew up with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and those had a lot of, 3D elements, having the open world, hubs that you could explore, particularly in Sonic 1. But, Sonic Adventure 1, excuse me. But if you ever get the opportunity, I would definitely say to play those games. They're extremely fun. I can't use a harvest. I'm just gonna have to attack. I have seen the Sonic movies. My nephews kind of convinced me to watch it. Growing up as a Sonic fan for a while, you may have heard of it. If you watch a lot of YouTube, the dark ages of Sonic, where things really weren't that fun. But Sonic definitely had a dark period where a lot of the games weren't as fun as they could be. So I was scared of the movies at first, but the movies are really good. They definitely improved each time. Like, the first one, to me, was like the weakest of the three, but it laid a good foundation for the second one, which had a lot of what I liked, and then we got the third one. The third one is great. Definitely watch it if you ever get the opportunity to watch it. I believe it might be on Paramount Plus at this time, but You know, however you're able to watch it, if you can, I would definitely say so. You have to go for harvest.
Take your shot.
Dang, he's bodying me. I can send him my reserve and revive people at least. Yeah, we can revive.
I'm ready.
And no, I can't because I got myself killed. I cannot revive. We're gonna try this definitely, like, at least one more time. Alright. Let's do this. Got the extra AP. We're gonna start. Let's start with Sealed Fate. Oh, that did good damage on Sealed Fate. I'm not gonna lie to you either. Dragon Ball is always gonna have my heart. I'm wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt right now. I got a big Goku figure in the back, a Dragon Ball banner. I have a Dragon Ball tattoo. I have a very special love for Dragon Ball. That's funny enough, the first TV show I ever watched as a kid with my family. So I have a lot of love for Dragon Ball as a series, as a show. Other anime that I really love, Black Clover, One Piece. One Piece is definitely up there in terms of some of my favorites. Spy Family has been really fun to watch. My brother put me onto that along with my fiance, so I do enjoy Spy Family as a TV show. Some other anime that I watch currently. No, I have to dodge. I can't dodge. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He hate me. He hate me. I'll survive. I'll survive. We got some AP back. Trying to think, when you think about your anime list, you always draw a blank because you got like Full Metal Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, Kaiju number 8, Dandadan, Mashle. I love a lot of anime. I have a lot of anime I enjoy. Gachi Akuda right now has been really awesome. That's, I think, one of my current favorites from the newer generation.
Get ready.
There we go. Locking in, I'm locking in. We gotta get my L back. Dandadan is really dope. The spot that way. Did you watch the current season? I don't want to. The last season. I don't want to spoil you at all. Let's use Sealed Fate. That Sealed Fate did good damage. Let's use Overcharge. We're at 10.
We're going to come off.
Nice. I gotta dodge. Nah, season 2 is dope. Oh. That's alright, it's alright. I only got hit once, I can heal. I can heal. Oh, no.
Get ready.
There we go. Now, the last season was dope. Where we left off was insane. The freaking alien girl.
I'll use your knife.
And it had some good music. I remember if I'm not, we had that rock music when they were trying to exorcise Juji. Is that his name, Juji, the friend? It was a great season. I can't wait for it to come back. We're gonna go for recovery.
Second wind.
Alright, I gotta dodge all of these. cannot dodge all of them. No, he's cooking me. Give me back my L. Do I dare use a revive? I have 3. I'll do it. I'll do it. We'll pop the revive. And then we're gonna pop the recovery. Because we have overcharge back. We just gotta do some parrying. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're locking in. Sakamoto Days is underrated. Personally, I feel it was underrated because it doesn't have... The first season didn't have the craziest animation. I'm not mad at what it looked like, though. I'm not mad at what it looked like. I don't need everything to have the wildest animation every single time, you know? So Sakamoto Days was fun. It, to me, is a low-stakes story. I enjoy it. I was happy we got the next season so quick. I need more shows to be like that. I will take less animation if we could get these seasons in a better pace, you know? We get these 2 to 3 year breaks with shows, and so many times we lose memory of what happened. We're either rewatching them, having to watch recap videos. I would take less animation, basic artwork, not basic artwork, but I would just take less animation and good art for quicker seasons. Me personally. Let's dodge.
Careful now. Take your shot.
There we go. We gotta keep parrying and countering. Alright, we gotta overcharge. We're about to hit him with a mean break. Yeah, I agree. I care more about what the show is talking about. As long as the plot is interesting, it's engaging, the story is good, I'll take the one episode out of an entire season looking crazy if we can get them regular. You know, I grew up on anime that looked beautiful, and I'm sure it took a long time to make that anime that looked beautiful back then. This is not me saying this skill is easy at all, but man, I would definitely prefer to have some of these things quicker. That's just me personally. Let's use Sealed Fate. Alright, this is the farthest that we've got so far. We only popped Run Revive, so that's good. Honestly, it's good that we've only popped Run Revive. So, let's see if we can beat this Borgian. This is a long fight, but I don't really care. I'm thinking we're doing good so far. We're gonna put Powerful on people. Give ourselves some boosts and strength. Oh, she's about to do some damage. Damn, if only I had one more AP, I could have used Fleuret. We're just gonna use Percier. We got him halfway down, so that's good. This is my last turn of it. Let's use Harvest. Nice. We got some good health. No. How do you parry that? Okay, okay. But I think I could low-key do better with this. No, I agree with you with the One Punch Man thing. I will say it is pretty egregious how they did One Punch Man. It's kind of bad. I didn't know people complained about Season 2. Season 2 of One Punch Man looked perfectly fine to me. But Season 3, there were some times it looked bad. But I feel like sometimes you just gotta get over it. And try to make the story where it is. You know? Either that or read the manga. Because I still want to see the Monster Association plot come out. I still want to see this wild fight with Garu and everybody, so... Hopefully, though, we can see something better from it, because it did look as crazy as Records of Ragnarok. Why is he attacking so much? Jesus. Records of Ragnarok looked crazy at one time. They were just posting pictures and having them tilt. That was kind of some nasty work they were doing at one point. Let's go for items. Let's use this small revive tent. I want to beat this guy. I want to beat him. And I'm not going to beat him by getting hit. I needed that to break. Oh my god, he's going to hit me like 7 times. Oh, I wasted my revive tent. There are some colored mangas that you can find. I know Dragon Ball has a colored manga. One Piece every now and again gets colored, but the colors come a little bit late. I would honestly say just try to give it a shot sometimes. It's really about the paneling. I will give it to you. There are some times where the paneling on manga can look a little insane. But if you find the right author who knows how to do some good paneling with manga, you'll be able to enjoy them. I ended up reading all of Jujutsu Kaisen. It was such a great... Oh, I died. It was a great experience. Let's hope I can survive and try to revive these guys. Yep, let's send in a reserve team. I think I can revive.
I'm ready.
If I can block this 4 hit. I blocked at least 3 of the 4.
Push forward.
Let's see what happens. I can't use rebirth. Oh, it's over. I'm cooked. I'm fried.
I'll do it.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna fight this Bergeon. We're gonna have to come back when we're a little stronger. I'm not gonna keep wasting time trying to fight this guy. That sucks. I got pretty far. I'm coming back. Don't worry. I'm gonna come back. Well, let's go the way that we need to go. This is the right way, the Stonewall Cliffs, yep.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
You want to camp? Okay, let's camp. We can level up some of our weapons and whatnot. We can strategize on how we're gonna beat our dude next time. Oh, she's gonna have another nightmare sequence. Oh no. Man with white hair looked like he had brown hair, I'm not gonna lie.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
Oh damn, with One Piece.
Felt like they knew me.
I'd say try to push through, but
Actually knew me.
if there's not too many people
I don't
to
understand
not
what's
sit
happening.
through with it, then I would say don't
I
try to
feel
sit
like
through
I
with it.
never understood.
I really like One Piece. I really do like the
I'm
characters.
always missing something that everyone else just gets.
For some people, it's just hit or
Linear
miss.
life never
A
made
lot of
sense,
people with the
and I
length,
never
it's
fit, but now I'm
intimidating.
here, when
But
it's
I'm glad you
just
at least enjoyed it to
starting
Arlong
maybe
Park.
feel
Arlong
good
Park was a
things.
really great arc.
This
It was a really, really
happens,
good arc.
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What?
That sounds deep for
Too
real.
cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what?
A lot of
The
boys at
girls
16 are
weren't
thinking about
me
girls.
at all.
I believe that.
At least he was honest.
Yeah.
He said they was not thinking about me.
You can't talk to me. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
He gives some good advice. An anime I watched recently, well, not recently, it was about a year ago for the first time, all the way through, was Attack on Titan. And it was a really, really good show, honestly. Attack on Titan was a dope anime. Ending, I do see why people do not like the ending of Attack on Titan, but I see why. I see what it was going for. It was there to push conversation, you know. It was there to push dialogue. It was there to be, I don't want to say controversial, but you know, it was there to make you think a little bit longer. Eren, you know, the character turn, the way he started whining about Mikasa at the end and started being a crybaby did look a little crazy, but overall I did like Attack on Titan. Done a very poor job. Yes, you're at my camp. Killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying is a crazy way to describe this job. The lost Gestrals, the Gestrals who disappeared after the fracture. The one the searchers are searching for. 9 of these mischievous amps ran away from me, but until you brought one back. They got mad things that you could find here, man. I think I might try to 100% this on the low, depending on how the story ends. If they do a Kingdom Hearts style ending, where you could go back after you beat it, then yeah. If you got to do it all in one run, then GG, I'm not doing all that. And it's just outfits. I don't really know if I'm going for outfits. I would definitely say watch AOT. AOT was fun. AOT was fun. I watched it both dubbed and a little bit of subbed, but mainly dubbed. AOT was dope. When it came out growing up, it just never really stuck with me as a show. It wasn't something I really wanted to watch or engage with.
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
Yo, that's so funny enough. I was talking about Death Battle a little bit earlier before I got into some of the gameplay today. I was pitching some of the Death Battles that I wanted to see this upcoming season. I know they announced Ichigo versus Yusuke, and I feel bad because Yusuke is about to get bodied by Ichigo.
My best friend.
I went over some of the ones I disagree with, some of the ones I agree with, some of the ones I pitched. I liked how Yugi versus Ash ended, though. I thought they were gonna try to make Ash win, but I thought Yugi was
Your
gonna
best
win.
friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
The Death Battle is dope, man. I grew up on Death Battle all the way from season 1. I remember the first few episodes they originally dropped with that and 1 Minute Melee. Let's get some weapon upgrades. Let's see. $330. 308. 251, and you're just light. Nah, we're not gonna use you. Yeah, Ben 10 should not have lost, dude. That was insane. Like, Death Battle will do like 5 episodes in a row where it makes perfect sense, and then they'll pull out something like Ben 10 versus Green Lantern or Omni-Man versus Bardock. Just one character should who you know definitively should be winning, and then not winning. It don't make no sense. But now I got some death battles that I want to see this year. I want to see one from Adventure Time versus regular show. You gotta see Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby. And even though I love Adventure Time more than regular show, I think Mordecai and Rigby are destroying Finn and Jake. Oh wait, no, I still need your services. The Bill Cipher versus Discord episode was cool. I even though some of the shows I don't watch, I still enjoy watching the death battles themselves. So I knew a little bit about Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. And Discord, if I'm not mistaken, that's My Little Pony, I think. MLP. But the episode was dope. I enjoyed the episode itself. Let's go to our tent. I would say one of my favorite episodes of Death Battle, still to this day, is Lex Luthor versus Iron Man. I don't know, that one just like, when it first came out, I feel like it changed the game for Death Battle. I feel like that episode of Death Battle came out and completely changed what the rest of Death Battle looked like for its future seasons. We got some skill points available. This medium fire damage to all enemies applies 3 burns. We gotta change that for immolation for sure. I can't say I'm into My Little Pony. It never stuck with me. I never got into it when it was like for me in my age demographic personally. I don't know. I was never able to get into it. SpongeBob, on the other hand, you know, I feel like up to a certain season, I watch SpongeBob and still enjoy. There's a certain season of SpongeBob where you just like notice a complete shift in the way that everybody's acting, in what they do. It's, I don't know. It just wasn't a fun show after a certain point for me. I'm all for people, you know, watch what you enjoy, you know, and still try to engage stuff with items and other things that are like age appropriate for yourself. You know, I'm gonna enjoy all the kid things that I'm gonna enjoy as an adult, but you know, I still engage in things that I still feel were made, you know, for my demographic right now and my point of life. You know, we are just gonna put Breaker on. That's the best option. I feel for me it's not really season 6 to 9. I mean, maybe it's not 6. I'd have to look at the SpongeBob episode list to see, but I don't think it's season 6. I know a lot of people say like, oh, immediately after the movie is where they notice a big decline. For me, I wouldn't necessarily say so. You know, immediately after the movie, I still enjoy a lot of what they had going on. Oh, it's because I have attack lifesteal on. Yeah. Do we need that? We don't. Yeah. We'll keep that, yeah. Oh yeah, I have new pictos though. Oh my god. So much management, so many options. Critical moment. Roulettes. That's good. Yeah, let's put that there so we can learn that. Alright, let's talk. I don't really care to talk to people. Let's get this show on the road. Cross the stone wave cliffs to find Flory, Esquia's pet rock that enables him to swim. Let's go to sleep. There are some kid shows that I would love to see come back in some type of capacity, like Adventure Time Fiona had with Fiona and Cake. Because I feel like, you know, someone who's a young adult or still young can watch Fiona and Cake, but someone who's an adult can still have a lot of appreciation for it because it does have different themes. And you know, just a little things that it does different to separate itself from being just a kid show. We gotta explain what this connection is. The second SpongeBob movie, that's SpongeBob of Water. That's the one where they turn into like superheroes, right? If I'm not mistaken. I never watched any SpongeBob movie after the first SpongeBob movie. I watched a lot of the TV specials. You know, like Atlantis, SquarePantis, and other things like that, but I didn't really watch a lot of the SpongeBob movies. Just entered Stone Wave Cliffs. I figured it was gonna look like this. Real gray, brown, like rustic elements, cutscene elements, you know, all of them. Messed up Ferris wheel.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close.
How is he flying? What is this?
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flory yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
What is this? Why are we fighting one of these? I was just getting cooked by one of these. Is this a level appropriate one? Oh, he just bodied it. He one-tapped it.
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
All right, let's go.
He's strong and lazy.
What a weird creature.
I feel like that's a big trope. Aren't there a lot of characters who are like that? I feel like either strong or lazy, smart and lazy. Shikamaru. Saitama Loki is a little lazy at times himself. Alright, give me some stuff to interact with. Give me some Nevrons to fight. The heck was that, dog? Oh, item. Chrome.
Useful.
Chroma. Expedition 78. Jesus, dude, they've really been doing this for mad long. That sounds like they're playing some Norse music too. This feels real God of War-ish. Oh, we gotta go fight the crystal, don't we? I'm gonna go get this item first. And then I'm gonna go fight the crystal.
We can use that.
Dope. What's this up here? Let's see what this is. Ooh, another expedition booklet.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Alright. We just happy we got that. Oh, more items that we can get over here. Alright, there's typically 3 of these things. Alright, so let's find them. That's one right there. Probably gonna have to go up here and then in the cave. Always go for your items when you can. Oh, haha. Caught you. Yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing well. We're playing some Expedition 33. We just got into the... Man, what is this place called again? Stony Creek, I believe, area. We're going to get some items that we just saw on the side path. We've been having some good conversations about a bunch of different things. We were talking about death battles, some different video games, SpongeBob, the whole 9. Enjoying this Monday that we had this day off with, but while we can, before we have to go back to work and school this week. Okay, there's got to be a third one somewhere, and I'm just blind. Aha! This way, maybe? No, I went up that way. To come up this way. I shot the one that was up there. There's no other one up here. Oh! Found it! There we go. Me. Caught him. Let's get an item.
We can use that.
Ooh, a level 7 light element. I am in my 20s, closer towards my 30s, but I am in my 20s. Alright, we got a new sword. We're gonna test that out. It might be a little weaker, but better to get some of that tested out now. See what type of weaknesses we can find for enemies over here. That was a good find. Alright, is there anything on the other side that we can find before we fight this dude? Let's see if we can find out. Yes, there is.
This will be useful.
Increased break damage on counter attack. That's dope. That's dope. Alright, nah, he's trying to run at me. Don't worry, I got something for you. Alright, we about to go here. We about to go bam for bam. We about to go bam for bam. Alright. Let's start off with the Calm Focus Foretell. Get rid of them shields. We'll come in immediately with the Lumiere Assault. I like those light after effects. Virtuoso, you know we're coming in through Ray Fury.
Okay.
That's something that I try to do often, honestly. There we go, we got a good counter. I try to have highlights and other things happen a little naturally. I feel like sometimes I see people try to force it. And the biggest thing, I'm not trying to force anything with what I'm trying to do with my account and the videos that I'm making. You know, I want things to happen very naturally. I want to build a good community. I'm not trying to build off of any just like clip farming or negativity or anything like that. Big deal. Like, I know from this and some other streams. What are we doing? Oh, he was just shielding. I know from my last stream and this one, there's some things that I have to get. But I also like to make shorts from other videos as well. I don't just like to make shorts based on the things that I do. The game is Expedition 33, so it won Game of the Year last year. It's a real-time RPG. It's mad fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the story. I think it's really, really dope. The gameplay is nice. I'm not really an RPG person personally, but nah, I really do like it. Confident. Take 50% less damage but can't be healed. I'm not that confident. I'm not that confident. The way I be failing at some of these parries, you would think I do not play this game at all. But nah, Expedition 33 is dope. I would definitely say try it if you get a chance. It might still be on sale. That's why I just bought it right now. I wanted to make this my first game that I was doing as a live stream, so everything I'm doing here is blind. I don't really know anything about this game. And guys, I do see, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to negatively speak. Who are these guys? Oh my god, these pyramid head looking dudes. I don't like want to immediately just like sound like I'm bashing other people, but a lot of these like IRL streamers, a lot of these people are just insane with the things that they say, the things that they do. You know, a lot of people on YouTube are kids, dog, or just the youth in general. People who are looking at these people for advice, for guidance. It's too much, dude. Like, you don't gotta speak on real issues if you don't want to speak on real issues, but you don't need to contribute to the problems that that we see going on in real life right now. It's too much. For me personally, it's too much. Nice. No shield break though. No shield break. That's okay. We're gonna stay in virtuos and kill. Covers her sword in blood. Jesus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Oh my god, what was that? That was insane! That was some heat on from Naruto stuff, dude. What in the hell? Like, dude, what the heck, man? I think we have a hit that could hit everybody. Don't we? Oh, I don't have any group hits. Let's just go for Phantom Blade and go crazy. They're weak to dark, that's good to know. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. He has. Let's just. So it's resistant to light. That would make sense. I just had to test it out, even though it would make sense. This game has a lot of Pokemon logic to it. But we're about to hit him with a Bankai. Oh, I thought I was gonna kill. Jesus. I'm just gonna go for the heal, honestly. I've heard Clarence was one of the better, like, newer Cartoon Network shows. I want to say my generation of with Cartoon Network really ended after Regular Show, Adventure Time, and Amazing World of Gumball. I've heard there's some good shows every now and again. I don't know if OKKO is Cartoon Network, I believe, because it's featured other Cartoon Network characters. But no, I haven't seen Clarence. I have nothing, so I just gotta shoot him down. In terms of like Cartoon Network, I'd say some of my favorite TV shows, you know, like Regular Show, Adventure Time, Gumball, like I said, Cartoon Network, Chowder, Flapjack, those were funny shows growing up, man. Those are some funny shows, man. I definitely go back every now and again and watch them today. Yo, the stab of self is really nuts. Like, you don't feel crazy doing that. Oh, I didn't parry. I'm not talking platypus. We might have to switch our weapon back after this, so let's just get rid of it. Let's just kill. There we go. Get some life steal with that too. A lot of my fraternity brothers like pro wrestling. I honestly feel like if I went to a pro wrestling event live, I would probably enjoy it. Hey, another expedition booklet. If I watched it, I'd probably really enjoy it. I see clips every now and again, and it's dope. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I grew up watching more UFC. Definitely watched a couple pay-per-views on UFC, different things like that.
To an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses
Word,
to
if you ever would want to
but
hit me
only
up, you know, definitely would love to talk.
Feed her to a Nevron.
Feed her to a Nevron is crazy.
I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Hey, she said she's getting it back by any means. Hold on, but we're gonna change Gustav's weapon. Even though this is dope, I like the light aspect of it. We need something that's not gonna be weakness anytime that we fight somebody. I know from wrestling, thinking about wrestling again, I'm pretty sure John Cena, I heard people didn't like his closing match. That I think he lost. He tapped out. He might have. I don't know. I hear things. I try to keep up with what my brothers tell me about it. Oh, these are little like bomb things. Cool. Let's blow the last one up. Got him. And let's go for a Lumiere Assault. Build up some overcharge. Virtual, she already know we staying in that Fury. Do big damage every time with that. She's gonna stab herself. This is insane work.
Ready.
But you don't feel crazy doing that?
Here's your card.
Let's just end it with Lumiere Soul. Easy. Easy. Easy money. Oh, what? We just got a crazy weapon drop. Jesus Christ, dude. Suns always apply temp foretell, but all damage. We're gonna apply that. I don't care. Look at the damage compared. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Easy. That would require an essay. I'm gonna take your word for it. My brothers complained about John Cena's exit fight, so I'm gonna definitely take your word. I don't know, when I see clips of wrestling, it's fun. It's just not something I go out my way to watch. That's how I try to describe things a bit more often now. Instead of saying things are bad or whack or anything like that, definitely try to just, you know, say it's not my cup of tea. But when I see it, it is enjoyable. That's where we came from, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's climb up here real quick. Let's fight! Yo, big damage. Big damage. Oh, I missed! I missed! I missed! Oh, it's okay. Dodged it. It's okay. Well, first off, we're just gonna shoot you. Get some AP. Come through here. Get a Lumiere Soul. Got rid of some of your shield. Got that overcharge up. Yep, we're gonna do that like that. Oh, I can't use it. We're just gonna use the Bankai. It's okay.
Ready to parry.
Alright. Yo, Jesus.
Well.
Let's go ahead and heal my team. Oh, can I not heal my whole team with that? Oh, I'm about to switch her back off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Well, first... Oh, let's use this overcharge. No, I selected the wrong person! They're gonna dodge! Oh! I killed. But, like, I didn't mean to. Oh well, let's go for the offensive switch.
Okay.
Period. I knew I could parry it. There we go. Let's go for the focus. We're gonna come for the recovery. We don't want to waste any items. Oh, we have 9 AP. Big damage on him. Alright, we can dodge this again. There we go. Family Guy is honestly a hilarious series, dog. I'm not gonna lie. My fiance has been rewatching it recently, and sometimes I'll be able to catch an episode with her, and it's hilarious, man. Oh, messed that up. It's okay. But I I really love early Family Guy, but with her watching it, I've grown to appreciate recent Family Guy. Definitely grown a deeper appreciation for it. Stewie, I love me some Stewie and Brian lead episodes. I love where they travel the multiverse and other things like that. It's definitely fun.
Nice.
Cool. So it's just an item over here? Alright, so I think I can go down. Oh, I was about to leave behind a different item. Good thing I just saw it. Family Guy I really enjoy. The Simpsons, American Dad, I really like all of those. I grew up on them, you know, so to me, they're really enjoyable. F is for Family on Netflix is also one. I actually have a lot of love for F is for Family. I think it's a really good show. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You're not from here. This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere, like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly, her favorite combination. Is it the paintress? I don't know, I wish I knew. It is not like her. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things and more important friends and left me behind. Damn, son. Let's do some upgrades and keep this going for just a little bit more. Oh, we got 6 points that we can get here. Yep. Yep. Nice. We only have 3. We're about to bench you for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no. These guys are gonna be weak. So we're gonna keep you for now, but we might bench my Learn some skills, and he still has nothing, dude. We gotta get more for him, man. I'm not taking that skill. That's crazy. Fencer's Fury could be good. I want to save, though. It puts me in... No, this is 5. We don't want that. We're gonna save. And we still can't get anything with her but Rush. We don't want that. We're gonna keep our people where they are. Oh, the Devil May Cry? Or is there something else called Lady May Cry? Because Devil May Cry, I'm a fan of the original series. The anime on Netflix was good. It took some different, you know, creative decisions, but I don't think they were bad necessarily. I enjoyed the series. A lot of people complained about the English dub, but I thought it was fine, honestly. Alright, let's keep it moving. We're gonna play for a little bit more. Explore this area.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
Have you ever played any of the Devil May Cry games? I think my favorite growing up was and to this day is still Devil May Cry 3.
You don't understand.
I don't think I've ever played Devil May Cry 5. I've played 2, 3, and a little bit of 4. I don't think I ever beat 4. I know the story's out of order, like 3 is a prequel, you know, but Devil May Cry is a dope series. Oh, let's fight. Come on. Let's get to it. Let's get active. Let's get to it. Let's get active. It's just one-on-one? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep focus for going. Let's look at this wildfire. Earth guys are weak to ice. This is very much Pokemon coded. Oh, stunned me. Please don't kick him like that, because that was crazy. Two paths, no map. Let's check out left first. See if we can find... Hey, we found another booklet. We're finding a lot of booklets lately. This is good.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. Well, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet.
Alright, yeah, I'm not really interested. I'm sorry you died. The death battle. Oh yeah, yo, the death battle with Bayonetta and Dante was awesome. I actually haven't played the Bayonetta series. I want to. That's a series maybe down the line I maybe could showcase. Maybe I wouldn't mind necessarily, but no, that death battle was awesome. I know Devil May Cry 5 concludes with, you know, changing the status quo. I know the story of it. You know, even if I don't play games, sometimes I do still like to be invested in the lore of what's going on in these different video game universes. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead for the harvest and heal ourselves.
I'll use you now. Let me flow.
Let's use this wildfire. Nice. If you ever do want a starter Devil May Cry game to play, I genuinely would play Devil May Cry 3 first. It's available on a couple platforms. I still have it on my Switch, I believe. Yeah, I have it on my Switch. Great series.
So be it.
Great series.
I'll use you now.
We just have to shoot Shorty. Yo, Jay's reviews is dope. He does, yeah, I watch his stuff. He's dope. He's definitely dope. Every now and again, I'll go look back at some of his re-reviews. One series that he reviewed that I also really enjoy is not Devil May. We're talking about Devil May Cry. Is Mega Man X. The original Mega Man series is cool and all, but I low-key always preferred Devil May Cry. I'm saying it again. That's crazy. I low-key preferred Mega Man X. For me, my first Mega Man X game was Mega Man Maverick Hunter X on the PSP. And then eventually, I ended up getting some of the collections on the PlayStation 2. Mega Man X8, Mega Man X3 and 4. I got all those games. I love the X series. Alright, where were we? This is like a maze-like area. I gather my bearings. honestly, a lot of different YouTubers like Jay's Reviews and others are the ones who really pushed me to want to start making stuff on YouTube, because I feel like I have interesting things I can add to these conversations to games as well. It's just a matter of, you know, doing it, you know, pushing myself for it. Boom. 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 Oh, there's two other guys here. Okay. Let's go for the sealed fate on heal. Yo, that does crazy damage, dog. Let's do Thunderfall. Yup, get one hit there. We'll come for a Lumia Assault on you. Alright, we gotta get some dodges in. It's that first one I gotta dodge.
Ready to evade.
Oh. Oh. I just took mad unnecessary damage.
Here's your card. Let's push forward.
Super unnecessary damage, man. Let's go for the overcharge.
Let me take death!
And he's dead. Got him. Alright. I think we know where to go.
What have we here?
Color Illumina is good. Always explore. You gotta get as many items and things as you can. Maybe this way? So I remember when I was first really getting into, like, seriously, like, watching YouTube. Not just, like, watching anything that just randomly came on YouTube. Like, some of the first people I got into were, like, the video game commentators, reviewers, people like that, of course, you know. So one of my favorites still to this day is Some Call Me Johnny. Brain Scratch commentaries as well. I got into them. I got into a lot of Pokemon players. Yeah, we came from this way. Munching Orange, all those different people. Kobanermani, 456. I got into a lot of those YouTubers growing up, and then from there, you know, I just got to a point where I wanted to do it. Okay, I think we're going in a good path. We're moving away from where we came from, so that's good. I think this is the good path, the right path to go to. Yeah, this is definitely the right path. Right here, I don't know. Oh. Hit those. Nice. Oh, chroma, excuse me. Gotta get your chroma. We're going up. Found a flag, nice. Let's rest, let's get into a couple battles, and then we might start getting ready to wrap this up for the night.
Like fun.
Like old times, eh?
Yeah, let's upgrade ourselves. We can get into a few battles, maybe see if who we can talk to here. Let's see if we can learn about what's going to be what we have to do next time. Okay. Can anybody learn some skills? I know you can. I don't know what you're showing up for. Low single, no, that's bad. Yeah, we're gonna just keep some of our skill points for now. Let's get into some fights, and like we said, let's see if we could learn what we have to do next time. Like example, we gotta chase this thing down. When you see these things, you have to trap them and make them run in the direction you need them to go into. So I think here, I need to run at him straight on. No. I gotta run at him this way now. I'm on him. Boom. Maybe I can run up this. I can't. Oh, this is gonna be something, huh? Oh. Maybe I do need to make him go this way. Stop it! When you find these guys, they bring you to good items, so I definitely need to be able to figure out how to get him. But there is something over here at least.
Oh, lovely.
Is the pedestal or shrine thing that he goes on over here? No, just enemies. What is that? Every time I walk in. Well, let's go try to see how we can make this thing get to where it needs to get to. Does it need to go up here? There's just so much. There's things to fight. We're just gonna run past them real quick. See what items we can get. Polished chroma cast, cool. Item level ups. Cave. Oh, one of the missing little things. We're supposed to look for these guys. Or shop. Oh, it's just a shop. Okay. Let's fight the merchant. We're gonna go with Gustav. Jerry goes bigger. Jerry need to relax. Start with Lumia, so. He wasn't on nothing. He ain't talking about nothing for nobody. Get some health back with a regular hit. Oh, that wind up. Hit him with this Lumiere sword. We gotta get this parry though. We didn't get the parry. Oh, I didn't get either parry. I didn't know he was going for the double. We gonna run that back. This is an easy fight. I shouldn't be losing like that. I'm going out looking sad. I'm going out looking real sad. Let's go ahead and do that again. Alright, let's body him this time properly. Yeah, so. We gotta get this counter going. Yup, there we go. Oh, now I got 8 on an overcharge. Let's go for a regular attack. Let's go for another parry. Oh no, that wasn't a parry. Let's just go for a regular lifesteal. He's gonna double attack this time. Oh. We parried the second one though, that's what matters. And now to deliver the finishing blow.
For those who come off.
Boom. Had to do it to him. I almost called it the Rasengan, bro. The Rangesin? I'm trying to add some type of accent to it that I don't have. Recovers 5% health per fortune applied. 280 is cool though. Some good damage. Let's get some polished. Cool. Okay, that's what we can get from him. Oh, and we can make a little thingy thing here, which is nice. Let's explore back where we came a little bit more. We're gonna go for a little bit more, y'all. Excuse me. Let's get into some quick battles. We'll probably be able to kill these guys quick. Yep, because we want to... Oh, I'm missing. Let's go for a regular attack there. There we go. Boom. 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 My AP back, and we're gonna just go for the focused foretell over here. Where you get all them shields from, bro? You're gonna stab yourself and give yourself more shields, man. Wasting AP. Let's go for sealed feet. Slicing and dicing them. Jesus Christ! You see that? Jesus. Cooked them. He didn't even have a chance to fight back. Yeah, over there that's where we came from, so we gotta come back over this way. And we gotta figure out, like I said, I wanted to figure out how to make my little dude move and get to where he needs to go to. Alright, there's some way I definitely have to approach it. Fuck! Ah! Where does it need to go? And how do I get it there? These things give you good items. I really don't want to just leave it behind randomly. Oh, I think I know where to take it. We found its home! Oh, we should have switched and put Mael in the team. Mael would have put in way more damage here. Another Nevron to protect it. Okay, at least we get 4 turns. That's a little fair. Easy counter though. And now we're about to get an easy kill. Now we can do big damage out the gate with a sealed fate.
armor is flowing.
Boom, wildfire. Oh yeah, we're gonna defeat this easily. The ice damage doing nothing was crazy. That was crazy. Let's hit offensive lead. Oh, we gotta target the other thing, not him. That's why. Being dumb. Oh, this is not good. Classic Man D, yo, of course, we rock with Classic Man D. Yo, Classic Man D is awesome. We're gonna go Illuminated Assault on this dude. And he's dead. Easy. Classic Man D is dope, and from him, that's how I got introduced to Rap So Petty and his Hood JJK dubs. I love them Jones. Them Jones is hilarious. Choose Thunderfall.
I'm ready.
I gotta defeat this thing this turn. Yeah, I have to defeat this turn. Oh man, let's go for the shatter because we're gonna kill. We didn't get the kill. Oh, we might not win. Dang, I don't think I'm gonna win. I think it's gonna bleed. Dang. We're gonna chase it here one more time. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna go back. Because if we can get it back there one more time and beat it properly, I think that's what we'll call it for the night. See, there's our flag. Oh, don't tell me it's gone forever. Come back! My little running thing. Oh, if it's gone forever, that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and come save our game. We've been on for about 2 hours now. Let's go ahead, upgrade attributes, do some final switches, and then that's what we'll call it. Nah, I definitely get it. The sub and dub argument gets annoying, honestly. Whatever you prefer to watch it in is ultimately what's the most important to me. There's some shows that I prefer in their sub, and there's some shows that I absolutely prefer in their dub. Like Dragon Ball, I grew up on the dub, but I also do like the dub that Kai did that corrected a lot of the mistranslations. I like Full Metal Alchemist's dub, but One Piece I prefer its sub to its dub personally. It's all on preference. But this is valid. We just got ourselves to the old farm here in Expedition 33. We're gonna, I think we're gonna call it here for the night. We have a lot to explore. We want to keep finding this rock for our boy over there, Esquier. I think my goal, honestly, this Saturday is going to be to do another stream. I'm going to keep folks posted. I'm going to try to post on YouTube by the middle of this week to announce if we're going to do a stream this coming Saturday. I think that'll be the goal. But I appreciate all the folks who are rocking out with me tonight. I appreciate those who are talking to me, those who had some engaging conversation with me. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Appreciate those who subscribe to the channel and like the video today. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Remember to keep on keeping on, y'all. Have a good night.